Sure, back again today for stop 3 of our great summer outdoor tour. And we're here today at Jim's Tastee Freez, which is a fantastic, popular place in Del Mar for wonderful ice cream for generations. And I'm lucky to be here with Jody and Greg, who are Jim's children, and they're taking up the reins for him. And I'd like you to tell us a little bit about the history of Tastee Freez, Jim's Tastee Freez.
Sure. Well, anybody in town really knows Jim's Tastee Freez. I mean, it's a part of our heritage as a community, and really what we're about is family and tradition. So that's what leads the ice cream experience here. It all started with my Uncle Bill back in the early 50s. My parents actually met here, working here, when they were young kids, 16, 17 years old. And my dad went off to the Army, and my parents had my sister, and I think they were ready for some more stability, and they came back and took over the business from my Uncle Bill, and it just sort of started this generational kind of thing. And it's cool for me to see people that we serve now that remember me when I was a kid, when I was in here. And even Jody and I have 2 small children, a 2 and a 3-year-old, and they're just like my sister and I were in here while we're working and stuff. And it feels good to be part of something that I feel like both represents the community and serves the community. And that kind of tradition, it's hard to find these days. And we're trying to keep it alive as we serve a modern menu,
Right, and move forward. And I know there are some great old favorites, but maybe you can tell us about the old favorites and then what is new, because you have some interesting new items and
Old favorite, people have been coming here for their whole lives.
Most people that have been coming here forever still order the Boston Shake, which is an extra thick shake with kind of like a mini sundae on top. And
Boston Shake is a mainstay.
And the banana split, I feel like that's kind of, a very old-fashioned kind of thing that people, when they come here, they know they can get an ice cream soda, a banana split, and a Boston Shake, which usually you can't get anywhere else these days.
Yeah. And then at the same time, we've got the vegan chocolate chip almond milk. We're just totally branching out.
Wow, and that's appealing to a lot of our younger people, millennials and younger, right?
Yeah, a lot of people are becoming more aware about their dietary choices, and really that makes it fun. Prior to taking over the business, Jody and I actually met working through a nonprofit organization, and we had been working around the country and overseas. And we've done a lot with chocolate farmers, cacao farmers, and teaching people how to make their own chocolate. And so we're making our own homemade chocolate from scratch from programs we're still involved with in Ecuador.
In South America.
In South America, and starting to weave some of superfood, high antioxidant, nutrient-rich, energy-rich foods into the ice cream.
So if you order chocolate ice cream here, is it
No, but you can get some raw cacao nibs as a topping, and we're just starting to introduce some stuff. It's still a very new transition. My father, who is a disabled veteran, just had a lung transplant, and so we're here to support him and rally behind him, and also sort of step in at the store, and it's a dynamic time for our family and the store, and it seems like it's a dynamic time for our community as well. We feel like it's an important time, and we really feel proud to be here to be a part of it.
That is so interesting, and we've learned so much because I didn't know the history, and I didn't know about the new flavors and trends that you're introducing. What are your hours here every day?
Well, we open up at 11, and we generally close at 10:30, but it's heavily weather-based.
Right.
So obviously we don't want to expose anyone to any potential dangers.
Right,
You know,
right.
but we do our best to stay open 7 days a week at those hours. It'll taper off in the spring, and as it gets colder, we'll start closing a little earlier.
Right.
But if people show up a little early or a little late, we do our best to serve them, but we always hope people understand, you know, obviously, if we can.
Right, and I know that you also employ a lot of local teenagers and
Yes.
college students, and one of my former students is working here right now, and that's a really nice added service that you provide for the community.
We really believe a lot in investing in the youth in our community. Actually, just behind you on the bench over there are our City of Albany youth employment interns that are volunteering at a garden project that our nonprofit is involved with.
And that you know what, we actually want to hear about that too, and thinking maybe that we'll make it another stop on our summer tour, because that sounds really interesting.
It's called the Albany Victory Gardens, and people can check it out on our Facebook page, and we'd love to have you guys come down and visit and see what a community food system looks like.
That would be wonderful. Well, thank you so much for talking with us today, Greg and Jody from Jim's Tastee Freez on Delaware Avenue. Come on down, especially today, it's so hot, and get this wonderful ice cream, be it full dairy or vegan. There are loads of choices, and we hope to see you on our next stop of the great outdoor summer tour. We'll be at Henry Hudson Park, and then hopefully at the Albany Victory Gardens after that. So thank you, and see you next time.
Let's say hi to some of the wonderful workers in here.
Oh,
Who do we have?
Hi. Mackenzie.
Oh my God. Hey. You guys keeping cool in there?
Oh yes, always.
So what are your favorites for ice cream or?
Vanilla chocolate twist.
Okay.
Best. Mine is probably either our chocolate or whenever we have s'mores in a waffle cone.
All right. Good tip.
Fantastic.
All right.
Thank you so much for watching. Nina Schur, and see you next time.